get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Hit. Go.
Richardson going right to the air. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Richardson working from the gun. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now Richardson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Richardson going on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. Hey. Alpha. Crowd left, get it. Delta.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. That was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Get it.
Richardson looking to throw this. This one completes Alec Pierce. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. That is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Back to the air with Richardson.
This is caught.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Richardson.
On the move to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Eagles nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
On silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. 73. 73. No touch.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Colts 14, Eagles nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Easy, 63, 63, bang. No touch.
Hurts now, hoping to make up for that pick 6.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Yeti. Great, set. 63, 60, 73, 73. Crowd left, Yeti. Crowd left, Yeti. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Hey, Silver.
For Eagles.
Great.
First and 10 at the
Hey, easy, 63,
47-yard line.
bang. Hey, 73. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 44-yard line.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. Dice right. Hey. Alpha. Crowd left, Yeti. No touch.
Hurts.
He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line.
2 yards.
Crowd left, Yeti.
That's good for
Crowd left, Yeti.
Eagles.
Crowd left, Yeti.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Great. Set. Yeti. 63. 73. 73. Crowd left, Yeti. No touch.
Now back to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Crowd left, Yeti.
It's now 2nd and 6 at
Hey,
the
Silver.
30-yard line.
Man. Hey, 73. Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. No touch.
They'll drop to throw.
It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
No touch.
Back to throw again. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
No touch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
No touch. Set.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
No touch.
Hurts will throw.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, As a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's a diving catch right side. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
He'll let one go deep for downs.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
73, 70, crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Man. Hey, silver, silver, silver. Man.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, 73, 73. Go silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Man.
Looking to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets out near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
73. Great, set. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Back to the same target, Campbell.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Hey! Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Yeti. 63.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
Campbell making the catch. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Crowd left Yeti.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. He'll look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73. Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. No touch.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Quiddy Pay picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, Alpha. Call up Yeti. Call up Yeti.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. A fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Forced out to his left.
That's complete to Pierce. He'll get it inside the 20.
And finally down at the 9-yard line.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Here's Richardson.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Here we go.
Richardson will throw for it.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Hurts. Pass complete. Goddard. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Bang! Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang! Yeti, Yeti! No touch.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Great. 63. No touch.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.